rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Love now. Got a man and he hits him in stride. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Throwing. Love. They'll set up a screen for Dillon. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Dillon. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. He was tackled at the 40.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
I'm telling you, bro, I'm the worst lurker.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. On play action. Love to throw. He's going to float this. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10.
Bro, block, man.
And he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Zadarius Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry.
Who are you running near, bro?
This one down to the 45.
Who runs? Nah, I'm playing somebody else. In another league. Can lead the jump, bro.
Make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Love now on 2nd down. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
He caught it, bro. 2 people.
The hook up, it's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. 29-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Love. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
6 yards to go. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw now. Here's Love. Eluding the pressure right. And a throw there going to be incomplete. To the sideline and incomplete. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
So the next time we leave one of those coaches' meetings and we're walking out in the hall and you're like, how come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
Here you go. This is why.
This is why, right? And then look, I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. Look at how early in the game this occurs. They block a kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so much for our first points of the game. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Well, the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. It almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. A field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Off the play fake, Love.
Leno Hill, bro. Jump there. Right there. You man just do it over your head.
16 yards, a first down.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
Oh, my God, bro.
It's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. And 5 at the 42-yard line. Love. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On the run, he'll let it go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He got 29 yards that time. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again, Love. He dumps this off to
You gotta be kidding me, bro. I'm right there spamming triangle.
Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in.
Right,
and they'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Is on now for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points,
this nigga hands, bro.
Better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. But that was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discourages.
Stephon Diggs past the 20 and touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 5th touchdown now on the year, and his guys have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
So
this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
the Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Love from the gun. And he's got his man.
Trey White. That's your zone. That's your zone.
Field at the 49. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Number 7. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Ed Oliver, that time to want to get in there and bring him down. Third and long for Love. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. I think it's intercepted.
On first down, Allen. That ball complete to Isabella. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he can't.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Andy Isabella with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished.
Oh, nah.
Before the half ended.
I don't have my notifications on, so I really ain't shit. Didn't come through my phone. I don't have my PSN notifications on for my game, so I honestly don't know. But
set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, look at the clock here. Inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this run?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to
they probably sit in invite, to be honest.
Drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
By who?
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Final play of the half. Love. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
Why A1 just testing me?
Coach. All right, Coach,
that's what it is.
We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. On the return, Tremont Smith. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Tremont Smith on the return. They'll take
Tell them this is how I play.
first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
What's that, Tay?
Well, this is taken in.
2 and 10, right? It's supposed to be 1 and 10. I mean 1 and 11. It's supposed to be 1 and 11.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, you were supposed to beat me.
6 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick.
Man, I really ain't trying to play this, man, with the Packers. His man so garbage, bro.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
He don't even play Aaron Rodgers.
After the touchdown,
You got superstar is for I don't know whether. I mean, I think Aaron Rodgers still like a
not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I think he like still in the high 90s or 90s. Oh, fuck him. Man, running strong and near.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. He's going to air one out, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with him.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Allen. This one caught by Isabella. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Yeah, I don't know. So they play Seahawks.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question.
Oh yeah, they played the Vikings.
Yeah, I picked the fresh legs, able to push forward, pick up that first. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Drake. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Allen off the play fake. Left side call by Diggs. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got done. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. He'll look to throw right away. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
Okay, we got 30, we got 31. Okay.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 85 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Now Parkey for the extra point. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score, beats 35. Packers 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground with Drake. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. He's got Lockett. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to let it go again. This is caught at the 20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Makes me nice to have him win.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Bro, what is Dice points?
42. Packers 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
I see it for him, bro. Yo.
Allen now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of
You already in the Discord.
And now allow him that turnover
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot.
Send me a link to it.
Inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. They take a shot.
I'm so tired of dropping passes
there,
now.
Winds up falling incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical.
That's a season for you, G.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 44 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I'll record a bit. Like early first round or shit. Have a super stuff. He'll be going for a quarterback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
I guess him on my Mahomes. Jesus Christ.
Okay, because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together in positions.
Maybe commissioner, bro. He can knock some of that down.
And then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Love from the gun on 3rd down. And that one knocked away and incomplete.
No way this man is this bad, bro.
What will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now at Lambeau.
He want to jump.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Love to throw for it on 4th. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Running is Drake. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It's a gain of 10.
An effective 10 yards there takes us back to 1st down. Here's Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Allen going to try and run. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Chop that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30. The 20.
Here we go. Here we go.
And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Markey with the extra point. That'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This game is all but over after that last fourth down stop. The only question left, will they play conservative and run the clock or try to pour some salt in the wound? The corner, Perry Nickerson, had the tackle. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense end with a big play.
On first down, Drake. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win, and the defense is caught him.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Taken down at the 40.
This offense on third down today, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. On play action, Allen going deep for Diggs. That's caught inside the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will not make it to the goal line. It's his try for 2. As they have been porous all game long. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over first and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. CD, this defense, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, but like nobody open, now 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line.
Nigga, you talking about 5 turnovers other than 5 for 20?
Sometimes the defense dictates it.
Said him and Neil were arguing about having 5 turnovers. He'd rather have 5 turnovers than 5 for 20. Everything just like a turnover.
Good as they come up 1st and 10.
Nah.
On play action, Allen out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
action. Now it's Allen. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves. Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for two, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory.
And now here is another interception. Picked by Tavarius Moore.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So Allen's going to look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score speaks.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Brooklyn, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.